Last night I slept really good in this little cabin and woke up this morning and made those farm fresh eggs with some of the kale I picked last night. Still undecided if I'm gonna try to do the 40. I'm gonna see how I feel after 10 to 15 miles. I am pretty sore today. My feet and my knees. I took some ibuprofen last night. What experience do I want to have? I won't know till I get out there. I guess stay tuned to see what happens there. Yeah, these socks I think are ready to get tossed after this hike. I got KT tape on this one. Good morning. Back on trail. That place was awesome. I love finding Airbnbs like that, and that's just a cool experience. And they had kittens. Oh, that made my whole freaking day. That little kitten's so cute. There's 3 of them. They had 5 toes. Anyway, Sarah's really cool. She is willing to shuttle hikers if she has, time. And I told her she needs to put her place on Far Out, so I think she might get that. You guys might see that up there if you do the Pinhoti next year or whatever, or in the fall. Now let's get this day started. Looks like we got a really pretty section up ahead, so I am excited. I just saw a bobcat. That's crazy. That was wild. Whoa. I started hiking at 8:45. It's now 12:15 and I've gone almost 11 miles. So making pretty good time. I think I'm gonna look for a spot to eat some lunch. And I haven't found tripod yet. I don't know when I'll run into him. He said he left camp late this morning, so he shouldn't be too far ahead. Still haven't made a decision on whether or not I'm gonna go for the 40. I keep going back and forth in my mind. part of me wants to do it, but then the other part of me is like, right after I get off this trail, I have to drive 7 hours to trail days, and then it's 3 days of trail days, and then I have to get up early on Sunday, take road soda to the airport, and then go to Yorktown, which is another 7 hours, because I'm gonna go spend a week with James. And if I do 40, I'm gonna be pretty tired throughout all that, because I'm not gonna really get any downtime in between all of that. Typically after I finish a through hike, the only thing on my agenda for the next day is chilling or getting on a plane or laying in bed for the next 3 days to recuperate. So I don't know, I think I'm just gonna play it by ear. Once I catch up to Tripod, I'll see what he's thinking as far as how many miles he wants to go today, and then I'll kind of make the call, see if I want to push further or not. Lots of creek crossings today. A bear. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I just saw my first bear ever. He was so cute. They exist. I was convinced that they don't exist, because I've hiked almost 4,000 miles and never seen a bear in the woods. I finally just saw one. Best day ever. I've seen a bear and a bobcat. Let's go. Well, that sure is a nice house out in the middle of nowhere. And I just got really confused because we're walking down this road, and then there's a road that goes down there, and then there's this fenced off road, which I think is the trail. It doesn't feel like it should be the trail. I feel like this should be the last option, but we'll see. I haven't gotten them on video yet, but I've seen 3 turkeys today as well, along with my bobcat and my bear. So today is just the day of wildlife. We just saw another bear. He's around here. He's on the trail. He's on the trail. He's running away. He's still there. Oh, did you get him? Dang it. Okay, we just saw, well, I just saw the second bear for the day. He ran, Tripod was in front of me, and he ran like along this ridge, and then he crossed the trail and he went downhill. Neither of us got him on video, but Tripod saw him cross the trail and said that he was about waist high, pretty big. So, second bear, this is crazy. They're out. Yeah, I don't know that I'm gonna want to camp by myself tonight after seeing that many bears. Yeah, as far as the 40-mile day, I think I'm gonna forego that this time, just because, well, one, I don't want to camp by myself because I've seen 2 bears today and a bobcat. But 2, I also just don't want to be exhausted for everything that is coming up in the next few days after this trail. So I've done 17 miles so far today. We're gonna go another 10 to 13 miles to a campsite and kind of set us up to do 10 to the finish tomorrow. And the shuttle comes at noon to pick us up. It's a 4.5 hour drive back to the Pinhoti Outdoor Center where our vehicles are, and then we'll head to trail days. That's the plan right now. We'll see how the rest of today goes. It's early. It's only like 3 something, so making good timing. Do, 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 do. That's so funny. What the heck? This tree has one ear.
A what?
I don't know. It's just the strangest thing I've ever seen.
I've never seen that.
I don't know how to explain it to you. Say hi to YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
That's James.
That's the one lucky thing. I'm retired from the Army medical leave.
Oh, yeah. It's Sunday. They don't feed you Sunday in the South. So.
Okay, so we were just hiking along, and all of a sudden this crazy thunderstorm came out of nowhere. About the time it started absolutely pouring down rain, thundering and lightning, we got down to a gap, and a car was driving by in the middle of nowhere on this gravel road. So I ran down there and stuck my thumb out, and it was really nice older gentleman. There was 2 other gentlemen in the car, and they pulled over and picked us up. And just up the road a little way is this place called Mulberry Gap, which we had kind of wanted to stay at, but we were trying to figure out how to make it work logistically. We're like, well, let's just go up there. They said they had got food, cabins, like a little place. We thought, well, we can get out of the rain there. In the meantime, let this pass. We got up here we were 15 minutes late from when they closed today, because they closed at 5 and we got here at 5:15. We're just taking cover under, there's like an awning under the bathroom, and I got really cold and came in here, and there's a heater. It's gonna wait for this rain to clear out. Yeah, this is life right now. All right, we're leaving Mulberry Gap. We took cover under the bathroom awning for about an hour and let this rain pass, and now we're hiking out. It's like 0.5 back to the trail. We're gonna do 5 to 10 more miles tonight. Then we're only gonna be about 10 to 15 miles away from the terminus. We're wet, but we're not soaked. Could have been worse. It's all foggy and spooky on trail now after the rain. Almost to camp for the night. I don't know what time it is, but somehow it's still light out. It's like, yeah, it's 8:30. That's crazy. The days are getting longer, but we got like a mile to camp, and yeah. Found a salamander, you little guy. You're a famous salamander now. How does it feel? How's your night going? Alright, bye guys. I am in my tent for the night, and kind of dry. Everything's wet and gross and damp. And I'm a little paranoid because there's a bunch of widowmakers, aka dead trees, all around where we're camping. And there's more storms that are supposed to roll through, so that will be interesting. Hopefully I don't die. Today I did 27.8 miles, and tomorrow we only have 13 miles to the northern terminus of Pinhoti Trail. And then we've got our shuttle that's going to pick us up and on trail days. So I'm going to get some sleep, hopefully, And I will see you guys in the morning. Good night.